I just can't believe we've been stuck here this long. It's been 2 weeks and I've been stuck in this damn studio since we can't leave. God forbid. And I'm so afraid of getting that stupid virus, you know?
Well, hey, I'd rather have the virus instead of being stuck with you here. But, you know, at least we have this crap to do to entertain us. Thankfully, we're still employed.
Jesus Christ! Have they never heard of an audio fade-in before? Jesus. Oh, Judy!
And the carriage birthed a man. A man with a hat. And a canteen. Acting. Oh. They do know that Punch and Judy aren't a new thing, right?
Apparently, they did the performance with live firearms.
I'm getting out of here, I tell you what. Save my puppets and myself. Or maybe I'll just duck.
We're here to see the Punch and Judy show, bitches.
Oh, how I wish this was Blazing Saddles right now. But it's not.
Sure, you know, let's just fire all of our ammo. We won't need it for our escape.
Is that a bank or a barn?
Quick, everybody, there's a sale on Colt 45s.
Did you say Colt 45s? Looking at you look back, you know what that means.
Yeah. Roy! What's wrong, Knight? What's the matter?
Oh, it's just some guys shooting up the town. You know, it's not a big deal. That one guy's cross-genre because he's a cowboy pirate.
Come on, honey. Hold it, boy.
I always enjoy a movie that begins with a potential rape scene.
Disgusting, really.
Come on.
I really can't believe Randy sends us this crap. It's so distasteful. Pew pew, pew pew.
Hey, let's get the hell out of here.
Go, Rory, he sent the sheriff his mirror.
Also starring Norm Macdonald.
Maggie!
Wake up, I think I have something to say to you.
Well, unfortunately, the implied rape scene is true. Sorry to say. Should have just cut this out.
Now he's gonna tell a long, crappy joke, right? About Hitler's dog or something?
Oh, it's a gunfight!
Sadly, most of the budget was spent on this gunfight.
Oh no, I tripped over the stair!
Let's go. Here. Take these.
Gotta love those disco boot things.
I haven't had this much fun since Weekend Update.
I'm pretty sure this is the longest cold open in a film I have ever seen. I'm definitely not looking forward to the opening credits.
Cheers!
The bells, the bells!
I thought Wee Van Cleef. It is Wee Van Cleef.
Too bad they took my Bible. I'm stuck reading this phone book.
Just because you have Lee Van Cleef doesn't mean you're good, movie.
And Norm Macdonald as Jack Palance in what? Ah, God's gun.
Come on, men, we may make it to happy hour.
casting director was really obsessed with bad noses.
Why couldn't they just start with this? Why did we need to see all the bad crap before, like the rape scene and everything? Jesus. Terrible taste. Randy can't even edit these things down anymore? I mean, I know there's a coronavirus, but Christ.
And Leif Garrett as the beaver.
This was just when they discovered freeze frame.
Let me have it.
Hi, Kiba?
That's not the way to win, Johnny.
Hi, Kiba!
Now, I believe you kids owe me $50, because I
To
won.
hit the mark just takes a little practice, Johnny. Just like everything else.
Jesus, who did Folly for this? That was terrible.
Johnny, did you finish polishing the glasses for me?
That's their code for, well,
First we
never
thank
mind.
the Lord for the morning. Then we clean the church. Then he can polish your glasses.
Now, that is the best Leif and Cleef scene I've ever seen. Bullshit.
And the credits continue until the end of the film.
Based on an original script, so think about it. This is the improved version. Are you kidding me? Let's see. I hope they didn't take my little wafers.
National Music Milano, there's our problem.
Craft Services by Mario the Baker.
Sick grapes make sour wine.
Yeah, only Italian filmmakers would know that.
You took your clothes off and stood in the rain. You're always crazy like that.
You think you could teach me how to shoot a gun sometime?
Johnny, I don't think I remember very well.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was a while
Then why do you
ago.
keep that gun in the drawer?
It's not mine. I'm holding it for somebody.
The same guy I'm holding the pot for.
See, the credits are still running.
Okay, Dwayne, get Frank Kramer's number. And if he's still alive, after this coronavirus thing is over, I'm gonna go punch him in the face.
It's Lewis's gun, isn't it?
That's right.
I sure wish you could tell me about him. I heard he was one of the best shots around.
Maybe.
He could drink me under the
And
table.
maybe there was one better.
If I ever meet Lewis, I'll have him teach me how to shoot a gun.
I don't think you're gonna meet him. Down in Mexico somewhere.
South of the border, you know. Down Mexico way.
You know, only Italians would find fixing a church appealing.
There a chance he's dead?
I hardly think so.
The White Student Union is back in town.
Oh, they used to ride horses. It all makes sense now.
I'm back, suckers. Norm MacDonald's here to stay. Who that gonna woman?
19th century go-go dancing.
We're playing this music because it's royalty free, and that means we don't have to pay for it.
Hi.
Hi. They call me Jessie.
No kidding.
Just when I was about to be happy for a
You
cutscene.
know, Jess, I think I'm going to like this place. Looky here.
Bad overdubbing.
Jess? Thank you,
Jessie.
Oh, yes, Chesty.
Dude, do they realize how ahistorical this is? Jeez. It's like if the Old West was in Italy, basically.
Did I leave the coffee maker on?
I'm Norm MacDonald, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
How about letting someone else play for a while?
Yeah, I'm getting really sick of that song, too.
They're real polite around here. Yeah, there's a lot of ammunition.
A young Elvis claims his stake.
Hey, if you get near a song, play it.
Johnny. Johnny, come here.
Hey, boy.
Finally, the piano player's sedative has kicked in.
Now, what are you doing here? Why the hell ain't you in school?
It's my saloon.
You see, ask a stupid question
And you get an answer.
Well, did I tell you one about my Uncle Abernathy?
Where's your father?
He's dead. Killed in a gunfight.
Yoda said you killed him.
That's too bad. Wasn't fast enough with his gun, huh?
He was too fast. So they shot him in the back.
Who shot him?
I don't know.
Third base.
Happened before I was born.
Johnny. I told you to come here.
Jesus Christ, not again with the music!
They don't pay him very much, so he only knows one song. Riveting scene. Oh, don't you cry for me. Oh.
She's not bad, huh?
It's not kind of like that song.
The stair budget alone on this film was astronomical.
This is a respectable place, mister. You ask for whiskey, and that's what you get. Just whiskey.
Oh, this is Wild Mare's milkman, and mighty fine, too.
Shouldn't it be the girl on the bar? I mean, maybe they just do it differently in Italy.
I don't think you heard me. I said this is a respectable place.
Yes, ma'am, I hear you. I hear you now.
This is a respectable place.
Oh, boy. Not you, too. Oh, now.
That hand was so heavy. What are they playing? 20 card stud or something?
I bet you more cards.
See ya. Royal flush.
It's not royal flush, it's royal flush, you idiot.
I loves my gun.
Yes, now all these Mark McGuire cards are mine.
When have you get the sheriff?
Oh, no, we don't need a sheriff, ma'am. We need a preacher. It's a case of self-defense. Everybody saw it was a case of self-defense. Right, fellas? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right. It was.
Wait, did they actually get tension in
Somebody
this
go
movie?
get the sheriff.
This is like an actual good moment.
Johnny!
No, Jeff.
Sound effects by Wile E. Coyote.
Now, please, ma'am. I thought you said this was a respectable joint.
Forget this, I'm gonna go play Nintendo Switch.
The smartest way to store a knife ever.
Father!
Papa, can you hear me?
Father!
Johnny, what happened?
Look at those horses' asses.
Judge, those are the same men who held up the bank in Crane City. They also molested a young girl there.
Go home.
We don't know how long this coronavirus thing is gonna last. Go home! Stay
Not only in
there!
Crane City, but also in Maverick, Normandy,
In Omaha
Spartanburg.
Beach.
Not to mention Dryden.
What can we do, Judge? Don't call the sheriff.
We're men. We're men, not horses.
I love this sci-fi soundtrack for our Western. It's very nice.
You cowards! Cowards! A man has been killed and all you do is stand around. Isn't there anybody in this town with guts enough to do something about it? A man's been killed, murdered right here in the saloon. I thought we were supposed to have a sheriff in this town. Judge Barrett?
Get out of the way.
I'm at a drink.
Sheriff, why don't you go after them? Are you going to let them get away with this? You can't let them get away.
Jenny, those men are gone.
Judge Barrett, something has to be done. This man was killed. He was murdered by the Claytons. The Claytons. They have to be stopped. They have to be arrested.
Do you know the Claytons?
Well, at least they're not the
Listen,
Claytones.
Sheriff,
Jenny, take it easy.
Don't make the
I'm glad
sound
those
of
people
your
are gone. I
own
don't want any more
wheels.
trouble in
Make
this
you
town.
crazy.
And going after them would just mean risking the lives of all these people.
But they must be punished.
Mine is the vengeance, saith the Lord.
And Lee Van Cleef.
No, I actually think Chuck Norris said
Take
that.
your boy outside. Sheriff, I want to borrow your horse.
What does a priest need with whores?
I got some business to take care of.
Business.
Father. Now, why don't you stay the hell out of this? The Claytons are a very rough bunch, and I don't want any more of them in this town.
We had enough problems when the Bradys were here.
Well, I suppose you'd better take this.
Thanks, but I don't use guns. I actually just spray my enemies with some shampoo. Oh, that's right. They don't have shampoo right now, do they? Oh, well.
Now, you people listen to me.
This is one cheery sheriff, let me tell you. He's a charmer.
Anything happens in this town, the responsibility is his.
I am the liquor.
Ooh, I bet you wonder how I knew. From the grapevine.
I've got to figure out where that flute is coming from.
Look out, it's Tor Johnson.
Time for B in Crappy Phil.
Did he never hear of that Cast the First Stone jazz? He's a priest, for God's sake.
Sorry for this.
The one henchman attack scene that lasted at least 5 minutes.
Would have been faster with the Vulcan neck pinch. Now let's see, I have that Moscow somewhere. Maybe it's here.
It's mighty handy that they're sleeping at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, I don't mean to judge, but didn't you hear of Thou Shalt Not Steal?
Great, now I have that steak knife I always wanted.
And the movie proceeds to show him taking everything that they own, one piece at a time.
Thank God we were saved by a cut. Oh, it's James Bond. Oh, no, it's Leif and Cleef.
Sorry to destroy your slumber, gentlemen.
Well, boys, look who we got here.
Leif and Cleef.
Local soul savior yourself. And what can we do for you, Father?
Well, do you think you can introduce me to Bill Murray?
Spit it out, Father. What the hell do you want?
Now, damn it, Jess, them's plain bad manners. Please sit down, Father. We're always available for a good confession. Oh, Zeke, pour some coffee for our guest here.
The only thing this movie accomplishes correctly is dramatic pauses.
I came to return your nephew's property, Clayton. I'm asking you to come back to Juneau City with me. The judge is waiting for you.
Juneau, the place where you robbed?
I have the other one, too.
You do it for Randolph Scott.
Randolph Scott.
I wouldn't try it if I were you.
It's a gun. They're very dangerous, you know.
Yeah, Jess, he's right. That man is right. Don't try it. Now, that voice.
Where have I heard that voice?
That voice rings a bell. Is it possible that we have met before?
I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
No, we've never met before, have we?
Let's go, young man. I don't want to miss my morning mass.
Well, Father, I'm afraid you're just going to have to miss it.
Sharks. Jess. Sharks. Jess.
It's the Lone Ranger.
If only it was.
So the holy man don't travel alone?
I stand corrected. It's good at some tense
Yes,
moments, but not all.
I think you better go along with him. Oh, yeah. He's all yours, Father.
Go in peace.
Now I'm gonna go do that voiceover on Family Guy.
It always helps to have a little bit of missing dialogue between your main characters to help your movie breathe a bit.
Thanks for the horse, Sheriff.
Party at my place tonight.
Damn it. I smell trouble.
Right here in River City.
Now, him I don't understand. He founded this community. This Christian community is a peaceful, law-abiding place.
Sheriff, why not call the marshal?
Because we don't have phones, you idiot.
By yourself.
Yeah, let's try the telegraph.
Boy, turns out I'm the one Jew. Who knew?
No cowboy went riding on one dark and windy day.
You're late for morning mass, Father.
Better late than not at all.
Did you get my McGriddle?
Hey, we paid for the church set, so we're gonna film it.
Well, Johnny. And where were you last night? You didn't put out the candles. Go ring the bell, young man.
I didn't know they had crack back then.
I thought you didn't know how to use a gun.
How did he know it was me?
'Cause you're a lousy shot, you know that?
See, he rings his pimp bell, and all the ladies just come on in.
Werewolves of London. Werewolves of London.
Hi, Tom. Hi.
Judge.
Werewolves of London. I'll put that in, and then I'll just go over there and talk to the man.
This food's slop. It's not fit for the horses. In a few hours, it won't matter. You'll be hanging from a rope.
I'll piss on your grave before I hang from a rope.
Well, I'll piss up your rope before I hang in a grave.
Don't. I want to watch the jerk hang.
The German guy saves the day.
Try that again and I'll cut you in two. Get it?
You will never be able to defeat my mustache.
I'll keep the key safe till the morning.
After temple.
You check later with the sheriff.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the other guy.
And I have no idea what's going on at this point.
Well, it seems they could have used more lighting.
I guess somebody was kidnapped, but I don't know.
Vladimir Putin on guitar.
The scenes that are supposed to be riveting are like watching paint dry.
Come on, boys, we're missing karaoke night.
Apparently, they have coconuts on their shoes.
Werewolves of London. Does this tickle you? Does this tickle you?
Come on, get the guns. Inside the bench.
Wow, so instead of just watching people get kidnapped and brought back, we're also watching guns get kidnapped and brought back. That's just innovative.
Rolling, 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 keep them doggies rolling.
The skip between the score and the video at least matches.
Good morning, Father.
Beautiful morning.
But remember, the video's only a third over.
Mom said you did a great job the other night.
With God's help. And yours too, Johnny.
Oh, the original script was Johnny stole the priest's gun. That's it, of course.
Okay, how many different times are you gonna do the church field shots? Like, seriously. What is it, like 27 o'clock?
See, this is why we now have a standing army, because they used to spend so much money on chairs.
Let's see now. Yeah, it says Domino's is having a sale.
I love you, let's assassinate together.
Okay then.
Dying is easy. Comedy is hard.
Dancing queen, you know she was only 17.
Too much Taco Bell. Going to collapse.
And what ensues is the most writer's block scene ever. Critics thought he was improvising here, but it actually just said in the script, Father, about 50 times. It has been edited down for time. Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Chief! McLeod! A town where even your local strippers will help in time of need.
The bell footage was added for clarity.
Dearly beloved, we gather here to get through this thing we call life.
You know what they need more of? Organ music.
If I ever meet Lewis, I'll let him teach me how to shoot a gun.
I don't think you're gonna meet him. Down in Mexico somewhere.
Hey, William boss, I'm not in Mexico.
Merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay.
Oh, they had sports bras in the 18 whatevers.
Thus far, a very cheery movie, I must say. Remind me to thank him for sending us this. As though I wasn't depressed enough already.
Did he put his spurs under his boots?
Hi, honey. Hey, take a look what's happening now, huh?
We stole your token Jew.
Things is taking a change for the better. The judge is on our side. From now on, I'm the law in Juneau City.
Judge Barrett, Judge Clayton killed a man in my saloon, and now Father John's dead, too.
Oh, now listen, sweetheart. Now, we came for Jess because he is innocent. Now, everybody knows it was a case of self-defense.
Yes, I believe that was the argument before.
Now, ain't that right, Judge?
And aren't you gonna write to Saturday Night Live to have me do it again?
Ain't that right, Judge?
Well, what about the priest, huh? Who killed him? Have you forgotten about him already?
Of course we've forgotten. We only saw a 10-minute scene about it.
What the hell was that?
With a guy going, Father, Father, Father.
You don't mean to tell me there are horse thieves in this town?
Horse thieves?
Yeah, horse thieves.
I hate when they steal
little
my
blonde kid.
horse.
He just took 2 of our horses.
Johnny, let me go. Johnny, Johnny.
You know, that's how I got started, too.
Yes, stealing horses?
Yeah, stealing horses. Come on, go get it.
Right.
Little bastard.
Sheriff! Sheriff!
I know they did walking mostly during this time, but there's too much walking in this movie.
Let me go! Let me go! Somebody has to call the marshal and Comstock. Do you hear me?
Oh, now listen, honey, that telegraph is broken. That right, Sheriff?
Oh, thank God we were saved by a bad edit.
Which way did he go, boss? Which way did he go?
Soundtrack by Dwayne Eddy.
That little bastard thinks he outsmarted us. Take care of the horse there. I'll go after it.
Yippee-cow.
It's amazing these criminals have gotten as far as they have because this kid outwits them at every goddamn turn.
I had some writer's block, so I wrote it, then I wrote it again. Then I wrote the flute part again. Letting on horses.
What, did he take them to some Spanish ruins or something?
Actually, I looked it up, and this is just a place in Israel.
I think that was aforementioned pirate cowboy guy.
Yeah, that wasn't a dummy at all. I think we're the dummies for watching this damn film.
Meanwhile, in second unit footage,
I feel like this whole movie is second unit footage.
We found one horse. Rip's still out there looking for the kid.
Where is he? I want to go.
Oh, shut up,
Let me
will you?
go.
Yeah, get her out of here. Unless we can get that kid, he can cause us a lot of trouble.
Mike's right. Let's divvy up and pull out.
The one
That's
stoner
fine with me. I don't care
cowboy.
what the hell you do, Zeke. Give him a share. The rest of it stays in the family.
see?
Zeke?
I love how there's a cricket during the day. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I never thought I'd miss
Now,
the coyote background noise.
We got those plans to stay here and wait for that stagecoach to Stockton, and we are going to stick to our plan.
Oh, it must be the end of the first act.
$50,000? A chest full of gold?
Maybe some licorice?
This here will do me just fine.
Yeah, and the stagecoach is all yours, too.
Now, you heard what the man said. That boy could cause a lot of trouble. I better take a look, huh? Oh, what's happening with our sheriff?
Oh, he's been well taken care of.
Got yourself a good caretaker, huh?
Yes, he would go on to help a lot of people during the Spanish flu epidemic.
A horse, a horse. My Nintendo Switch for a horse.
Oh, he stumbled into Arabia. It's amazing.
Look, all I want to know is where is the nearest Taco Bell? No quiero Taco Bell.
I cannot read.
I can point though. I'm so glad that they saved that scene from the cutting room floor because this movie would lose all of its flow without that scene. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Taco Bell's terrible, you little shit.
¿Pero qué te pasa por la cabeza, chico? Este es mudo y tú lo tomas por el culo. Ah, you don't understand, do you? Manuel here is mute, chico. He don't like you made bad jokes. You go south, muchacho. You don't find anything till you come to Iglesia Destruida in 1 mile. Then nothing for 2 more miles till Pueblo Guerrado, where the Americano Luis is living.
Huey Lewis?
I love this Baroque theme. It's very Western.
Muchacho, you are loco to run in the
Yeah, it's like Western Tetris.
Está loco.
Grapevine.
It's like they just discovered the flute during this film.
Well, Herbie Mann needed some work at the time. how I'm doing. But no plans to make me blue.
Oh, they had hippies back then, too. Poor bastards.
Hello? What are you looking for?
Now that's racist. How did she know he was a gringo?
What's wrong? My name is Juanita.
Juanita! Porco noio.
What is it? Why don't you talk? You have a dry throat. Come, sit down.
Did the same guy who wrote Quest of the Delta Knights write this script?
Now, is that better? You can talk now, no? You mean you don't want to? You don't want to talk? Or you can't?
If he can't talk, it's the biggest blessing to happen to this movie ever.
My father is coming. Maybe he can get you to say something.
Wilbur. I'm the only decent actor here. Do you really think they'd get rid of me that fast?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
And action.
You could use a meal, a bath, and a bed. The bath first, come on.
That is the worst reveal I've ever seen. No lead up, no nothing.
Meanwhile, somewhere in Spain... Well...
I think I'll be heading on back.
We'll cross the frontier in the morning. So we'll camp here for the night.
Yeah. Well, enjoy your money. And don't spend it all in one place.
All right, Sam. Thanks.
It'll last a long time.
I think I'll take a look up there. See you around.
So long, Sam. So long.
Is everyone in this movie a complete idiot? I'm pretty sure that's the case.
I don't know. I think this film needs more horses. Maybe adding Sarah Jessica Parker to the cast would have helped.
And I think we all saw this coming. I hope you all saw this coming, because if not, you're as dumb as the characters in this film.
And now, cue the brilliant coda. Anytime now. Anytime, movie. Still waiting on that coda. Ah, yes.
Great, now maybe the movie will end.
Riff. I may be crippled all my life, but I'll be rich.
What the hell happened?
He'll be a rich pirate.
I got duped by that goddamn kid, but now it's your turn.
Well, if you're crippled, you'll never make it alone.
How can you make
You're
it
right
on your own?
I can help you.
Oh, no.
Here's your money.
I don't trust you anymore.
You don't trust me? Look, I only got 2 shells in my gun. Here.
Ow! Ow!
Now it's empty. Now you can trust me.
I've ruined the firing pin.
At this point, I don't care. Just somebody shoot somebody so we can
Well,
move.
if you want to shoot me, go ahead.
Ah.
Shoot me in the leg.
Thank you.
Go ahead, right here. Shoot me. Then we'll be even. No, wait.
I feel a song coming on.
No, I don't want to see it.
This one is for Dana Carvey.
They're trying to use plot twists so much that they become predictable.
I'm in love.
I'm all shook up.
I don't understand. You still don't talk. Is something bothering you?
No, they just didn't write anything in the script.
Or maybe it's a secret. Something you don't want to say in front of my daughter? Well, don't worry. I don't have any secrets from Juanita.
Juanita!
You know, kid,
You're really dragging out the plot.
I can go along with a man who doesn't run off at the mouth too much, but, at least you could tell me your name.
Oh, Jake.
Oh, Chip is what he's saying. His name is Chip.
Okay, well, come on, Chip. This music makes me miss Atari.
It is God's gun. It is God's gun. It is God's gun.
Father.
Juanita!
My brother sent you?
No, it was Obi-Wan.
Must have had a lot of faith in you to trust you with this.
Whatever, I'm just gonna eat my water soup now.
What's wrong, Johnny?
Timmy down the well?
Does it feel good?
Well, this is the 7th day we've had beans, and I'm not doing so hot.
But wait, it's rock, paper, scissors. Why is there a spoon? Is he trying to tell me something? Does spoon beat scissors? Oh, good Lord, please don't break into song. Please don't break into song. Please. Thank you, movie.
He said spoons beat scissors. It's a new thing.
Where? When?
Why?
How?
Jesus Christ, now they think of it.
We'd like you to turn to Psalm 343.
No. Father, look.
My name's not Luke.
Now that is a horrible drawing, kid.
In front of the church. 4 bullets or 4 men?
How many were on the grassy knoll?
Are they seriously making the entire second act about this?
Who did it, Johnny?
Who took the Lindbergh's baby?
Isn't there a sheriff in Juneau City?
Don't you know him?
When did it happen? 2 days?
Now, what do you think of Keynesian economics?
Listen, you're not thinking of going there, are you? But he's dead. And when there's nothing anybody can do, your going there won't help. You might end up dead, too. And what I know, you wouldn't have wanted that.
I have to go.
We have to get the rest of this movie done.
Try and understand, Juanita. I've got to live with myself. I've got to go.
Lo siento, Juanita. My people, they have but one bunghole. They need me.
Grapevine, what long would you be mine?
Ah, this is getting old.
You were born with that?
No, it's Maybelline.
Oh, happened when my brother,
Ah, yes. Lee Van Cleef's brother, Lee Van Cleef.
Come on, kid, we gotta get to the Kentucky Derby before it starts.
I have to say, kid, that was an excellent tiramisu.
when we were kids, our father taught us how to shoot.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy NRA.
100 or more times a day we'd practice, in and out of the holster. John practiced so much he wore out dozens of holsters. Nobody could beat John to the draw.
One day he beat Draw to the job.
Then one day, God put a Bible in his hands instead of a gun.
If only they could have just said that in the first place.
My story?
It's much too sad to be
It's a bit
told.
different. It happened in a gambling house in Abilene. That was my other life, a long time ago.
Ah, you can tell it's a flashback because there's a blurred vignette. And a little bit of cross-processing.
Go fish.
This was also when they first discovered slap reverb.
Stop, it's not the money I want, dear.
Oh, so he really had 4 of a kind. What a damn cheater.
What do you want on your tombstone, sucker? Pepperoni?
Forget the cards, he's even bad at dying.
It was self-defense, Sheriff. Self-defense.
Second
Who is
verse,
caught in cheating
same as
as
the
he
first.
faces up his sleeve. Wherever you are, it seems there is always trouble.
Right here in River City.
Jet has some mean friends in this town. I think it's high time you left.
I got you beat. I'm already high, bitch. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
Where's that whistling coming from? Over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lee Van Cleef.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. 'Cause this western is quite terrible.
Lewis, everyone in Abilene has laid a bet on you. All their savings.
If we dust you off, there won't be one person in this town to put flowers on your grave.
Except the Rolling Stones.
So we thought we'd bring you some, just in case.
Hagiba.
Oh, I can't do stairs. They're always so difficult, those stairs. Did they really have a gun? I bet they really did. Let's see. Oh, look, I got you.
How do you do, sir? My name is Mortimer, and I want to thank you, sir. I'm really indebted to you. You see, well, what I mean is, I bet all my savings on you. And thanks to you, sir, I'm a very rich man now. an amazingly rich man. And all because of you. I want to thank you, sir.
Go get your hat, mister. And don't forget your gun. There are a lot of bad people around here.
Hey, keep on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go give this tie back to the colonel.
Yes.
For Christ's sakes, it wasn't that funny. Wait a second, is that me? Yeah, that's me. Oh, hi, me, how are you?
Well, I guess he is Leif Van Cleef's brother, Leif Van Cleef, so I'll let it go this time.
Maybe Leif Van Cleef is his own grandpa.
5 men, Lewis. 5 men dead. They asked for it. I've never shot an innocent man. God judges men.
Here we go.
How can you decide whether a man is innocent or not in a fifth of a second? What are you trying to say? It's time you stopped. Stopped and do what? Hang up my gun, I'm dead in an hour. Leave. Leave. What do you mean? Leave and go where? Where you can start a new life.
Gullah Gullah Island.
The only life I know is this.
The kitchen table?
Oh, yes, and thus the story about getting the gun. God's gun.
So I listened to my brother, and my life has been different. But now I must do what I feel is right.
So basically, we're gonna watch the same story all over again.
Well, at least he put out his campfire. Smokey would be proud.
Is that the same cowboy pirate hybrid guy?
A bunch of men on horses coming this way. Posse.
Where?
About 2 miles out.
I'm getting out of here.
But we're not going to tell you why.
Stay put. I ain't gonna swing from no rope. Hey, you ain't gonna swing. You haven't got a head on your shoulders.
They can't outsmart the Claytons.
The Clintons?
Hey, Jess. See, remember that place? Dryden?
Dryden? Dryden.
Riding on the range.
You mean the judge's daughters, huh?
We're men. We're men on horses.
They really mastered the art of patting out a sheep.
Juneau City, USA. Or Italy. Or Spain.
What? 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 What?
Okay, guys, looks like the pizza's here.
Well, I don't know where I'm going, guys. Can I just go over here, Mr. Cowboy Guy? Oh, the gun. My
So the sheriff
daughter.
didn't telegraph the marshal, huh? You know, you're a liar, Judge, a double-crossing liar.
Sure. Sure.
Now go out there and get rid of them. If you want me to treat your daughter like a gentleman.
But my daughter's a lady, mister. Okay, I'll just go to the door. Open the door. Go outside real quickly. I wonder how nice it is out. Oh, very nice. Hello, Mr. Guy. And yeah.
Marshal, it's me, Judge Barrett.
Hand over Jess Clayton, Judge.
Well, but...
When the sheriff saw you weren't coming, he decided not to keep him here. He took him to Fort Stockton.
Damn it. You hear that? After 3 days' ride, we find they've handed him over to the Army. Let's go after him anyway. I want to hang him myself.
Yeah, me too. You know, it's sad. You would think that this judge guy would be smart enough to figure out some kind of a code. You know, like a wink-wink, nudge-nudge sort of thing. I'm sure they had that in the 19th century. Stupid Italians.
You're a very smart man.
No, I told you my daughter is a lady.
Clayton always keeps his word.
Oh, well, that's good. I can't see what can possibly go wrong now. You can always trust criminals. It's a very good thing, you know.
Hey-oh, Silva!
I think I'm going to get her sister. Yeah, it's high time we all had some fun. Come on, let's go to the saloon. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Come on, Garrett. Good idea.
There's that Toto cover band playing tonight.
No.
You made me break my balls.
Animals.
From the grapevine, not much love to bring mine.
You know, in addition to more organ music, we need more horse riding scenes. There's not enough in this film.
We did it. Goddamn, I told you, we did it. We had ourselves a kind of rough day, didn't we?
So we had a bad day.
And to think it's just one guy doing all those background voices.
If I didn't know better, I'd think he did the women too. But it turns out there's only one lady voicing all of the women in this film.
Wow. Hey, come on, boys. There's enough women for everyone.
How about some fire, Scarecrow?
Sam Clayton, look at me.
I'm Sandra
Look at
Dee.
me. Don't you recognize me? I'm the mother of your son. I'm the mother of your son.
Please don't tell me the son is Leif and Cleef.
Oh. That's a goddamn crazy woman we got here. I ain't got no son. Everybody knows I ain't got no son. Go on, Jeff. Have your fun.
It's the truth, Sam Clayton.
Yeah, sure it's the truth. Hey, you really are a crazy woman.
Your son.
What the hell are you talking about? What is this mother of my son story?
Well, she's really his uncle.
What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here, God damn it. Who are you?
Don't you remember? A long time ago, in Dryden.
What the hell?
I can feel it coming.
Yes.
No, not another flashback. God. Ugh. This movie lives its entire life in the past.
This is what happens when the cameraman gets drunk. The picture gets all fuzzy and stuff.
Oh, it was during the Spanish Civil War. That's very interesting. When people just marched in place for no reason. It's a very Spanish thing to do.
Roll, roll, roll in the hay.
And the two lovers made love. Seems like this music should be the exact opposite of what it is. I mean, maybe it's just me. Okay then.
Thank you, movie. Thank you very much for that. Because we needed another rape scene. I mean, this movie would not have been complete without another rape scene and a little bit of ass crack. That was good. Very nice.
The Cape Town ladies sing this song.
Carry me back to old Virginia.
I'll never forget that day.
Unfortunately, we won't either.
You were.
Yes.
Yes, I was working at Disney that day.
You mean Johnny? mean, why not? Why not? Johnny boy. I got a son! I got a son! Hey, Curly. Curly.
Curly?
Zeke, I got a son. I got a son. I got a son of a gun like me.
Well, more correctly, a son of God's gun, but yes.
He's got guts. Pull a fast one on his old man out there.
This movie is sponsored by the Laughing Gas Union. Please buy local American-made laughing gas.
I gotta find him. I gotta find Johnny. I gotta find my son.
In New Orleans, they call Robinson.
Love me.
That's the coke side of his nose.
So we change partners.
Oh, the Invisible Man was there.
Johnny, it's time to spread God's word. And I won't need that.
But you'll have to save me later.
Now, let's see. Where can I get a cab?
Now I want you to help me the way you helped my brother.
Just don't let me get killed, you bastard.
Meanwhile, back at the saloon...
Come on, get out of here, all of you. Come on, out!
Come on, the bar's closed because of the coronavirus. Get the hell out.
Get out! Hey, Frank! Go get the money.
What about the stagecoach?
I said go get the money.
And I'm not your damn coach.
Johnny! I know you're out there someplace. Now, come on. It's me. It's your pa.
No, don't say that. Don't let Johnny know you're his father. He's the only thing I have. I've tried to raise him to be a good boy, and if he finds out, it'll destroy him.
Shut up. Johnny's my son. He's my son, and he takes after me.
He tells really bad jokes.
Alone out there in the desert, he fooled 3 of my best men, almost killed one of them. Oh, he's a Clayton, all right. He's got my blood in his veins.
Together, we can rule the galaxy.
I've got in my rotten life. Sam, please, I beg of you.
Well, that railing didn't seem very sturdy. I guess we have to look up the regulations for such things.
I hope he doesn't file for workers' comp.
Oh, my God.
It scares his cowboy pirate heart to death.
Who's come back? Come back. Who's come back? Who's come back? The priest. The priest. Come on. Let's go.
Starring Lee Van Cleef's brother, Lee Van Cleef, as Lee Van Cleef.
He fell because he was drunk. Zeke, get the money.
I think it's safe to say we'll never get through with the church crap.
The church.
Oh, that's where that's coming from. That makes sense. Thank you for filling us in, movie.
Get back.
Get back to where you once belonged.
Go on, Red. Behind the wagon.
Gotta love that Bugs Bunny bullet.
Akiba?
Akiba!
The money's not there.
We don't have a winner.
Red, you go see what's happening. You too, Jess.
Yeah, go ahead. It's not like you'll get killed, too.
Stay there.
Santa? It's a good use of dry ice. Sometimes my allergies give me dry ice.
Gee, somebody couldn't just oil that door?
And he died as he lived, doing the hokey pokey.
Hold that fire, it could burn my mustache.
Aw, thank you, thing.
I could sure go for some Taco Bell right now. From Greenvine. Sharks, jets, sharks, jets, sharks, jets, sharks, jets. Do I really still have to be in this movie?
Yes, you do, you bastard. I'm Leif and Cleef, and you will bow to my mustache.
And at this point, the movie is using its own stock footage.
Right in the tomato. Okay, I'm a director. You dying, you dying, you dying, you dead. Okay, good job. Cut the next scene. That was the Italian director's sketch, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it.
What do you think you're doing?
You're supposed to fire with the holster
I
off.
told you I didn't need that.
Sassy.
Honey! Come on out of there!
It's time for the coda.
You hear me, boy? Come on out or I'll kill your mother! I mean it, Johnny!
And this is gonna start the Battle of Hoth or something, right?
Johnny, I'm wearing my Italian neck scarf.
Hang on, I'll be there soon. I just have to pad out the scene a little. Director's orders.
Did you condition your hair like I told you to, Johnny?
A random telephone pole. Like a circle and a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel.
Johnny, get up on a horse.
But I don't do heroin.
Not yet, anyway. That would be his later years.
It's Leif and Cleef. It's Leif and Cleef. It's Leif and Cleef.
Come on, Zeke, let's go. I want that money. Don't be a fool. Let's go.
Apparently he used to work for the stormtroopers.
I don't get it. Is he on fire or something? We'll leave and Cleef softly sleeping.
My face painting job was terrible.
Thus her nickname Double Barrel was permanently put into stone that day.
Okay, ladies, you gonna now come over here, you know. Yeah, you got the gun, that's good. Okay, and action.
Well, girls, I think it's all over.
Praise the Lord.
Leif and Cleef went riding on one dark and windy day.
I think a Pink Floyd song is about to start. Maybe not.
Sam! Sam! Sam!
Oh, so we're gonna see this again.
I'll kill you! Hold it!
Strike a pose.
Oh, this doesn't work. It's a prop gun.
Still trying to use that prop gun, huh?
Take a drink.
It's some elderberry wine made by the missus.
Go ahead.
And he just wasted his good gooseberry wine or whatever.
I'm gonna hang you at the end of a rope. Move your ass. Move it!
And then they turned into the Three Amigos. The end.
And they rode off into sunny California.
Hey, old buddy, not too far from the border now.
Hey, Brother George, why the heck are we going to Mexico?
Why? Well, Willie, 'cause back there's nothing but death and destruction. And in Mexico, there's gold, silver, and those lovely brown-skinned girls.
Sure glad I am.
That wasn't racist at all.
Are they being pulled by a mini horse? What is that?
So that's where Darth Vader secretly secreted himself away. Come on, say it.
Johnny.
It's okay, I just napping, boss.
Sorry, too little too late on that cinematography there.
Come on.
Wait.
That's where we're going.
Johnny! Johnny!
Look up there, Johnny. Know what those crosses are?
It's the elephant graveyard.
An old abandoned mission. That's the cemetery. I got a surprise for you.
I know the guy who made Plan 9 from outer space.
Stairs placed by nature for your convenience.
You know, Johnny, some people are born poor as church mice, and others are rolling in money.
Me, I have the first 3 Superman comic editions buried here.
Now look here. Look what we got. We got $50,000, Johnny. All ours, kid. Yeah. $50,000 all in one pile. Bet you never seen so much money, have you?
Not until I was a teen idol.
We gonna enjoy the rest of our lives together, Johnny. Look,
Oh, here we go with your standard
It's
slow
all-
Norm Macdonald joke.
you know, Johnny, out there is Mexico.
Or Portugal.
I always wanted to go there someday. To Mexico, maybe somewhere down near the sea.
Somewhere down near the sea.
But I always kept putting it off, and you know why? Yeah, I'll tell you why, Johnny.
Please don't.
I'll tell you why. It was because of my nephews. Zeke, then Jess, and then Red. None of them. They wouldn't agree. And listen, I'll tell you something. I ain't getting no younger. Time just goes by, and then one day...
You wake up with 7 pizza
One
boxes.
day you just get older, and suddenly you find yourself all alone.
You deserve to be alone.
Your jokes aren't funny.
You shut up. She don't know nothing, Johnny. She don't understand.
Clayton!
I keep on. Oh my gosh, it's Lee Van Cleef. Lee Van Cleef's brother, Lee Van Cleef. Digga 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 dang.
I've seen turtles move faster than this film. In the year 2525, if man is still alive.
Now that's strange. I've heard of strippers dressing as nuns, but not as priests.
I can't believe you didn't bring a coat rack.
Father John was my brother.
Lee Van Cleef.
Again, not artsy enough and too late.
Oh, it's the prototype from Mr. Burns.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
A lot of things need to be oiled in this film.
What is this, Star Trek Spectre of the Gun all of a sudden?
But you can't shoot me. The bell said it's only 9 o'clock, not high noon.
Okay, I'll leave SNL.
Is it just me, or have we seen this scene 3-4 times now?
Mine is the vengeance, saith the Lord.
And blessed are the sandwich makers, for theirs shall be the delicatessen.
Here. Here. Look. It's yours. Here. Here. It's all yours. All $50,000.
Sadly, they spent $300,000 on this movie. True story. Actual fact.
$50,000. I got some more in this bag here.
The best death on the entire movie.
High Kiba.
Father, father! Oh, wrong scene. Sorry.
My friend, I'll state my case. I'll make it clear of which I'm certain. I take it back. This is going to be the worst death in this film.
Turns out he was doing one of those dizzy baseball bat things to affect this scene.
Oh, did you read that on IMDb?
No, it was in Vanity, you fool.
Did you notice he's the only guy who doesn't make crunch sounds when he walks?
Oh, ask the pretty bobcat why he grins.
Well, I guess we have to pay you something, Mr. Van Cleef.
You know, I was reading this was actually a hard movie to make.
Yes, the cast and crew said the 3 days were a nightmare. I'm formally surrendering to you, Johnny.
Funded in part by NRA.
You take care of that, Johnny.
So Johnny did, in fact, get his gun. Literally.
I guess I'll make some chili or something out of you. We gotta figure that out.
Louis! I'll put the gun back in the church.
Oh, so in the end it was all part of the Punch and Judy play. Excellent ending, excellent. I never saw that coming.
No, Conn, you're very wrong.
Oh no, it's starting all over again. So yeah, what did you think there, Dwayne?
I don't know, I think The Ghoul Goes West would have been better.
Yes, it was terrible. Oh, there were more people in the movie. That's interesting.
Yeah, and half of them are Italian. Or Chinese.
Willie Chin Chin.
This was back before you were able to outline text so it can be readable.
If they were production managers, they were only part-time.
It's too bad the beginning credits couldn't be like this.
Hey, did you drink all of that hand sanitizer?
Yeah, we're out of booze.
You're a stupid bastard, you know that?
Well, that's all we got for today. Please check out our YouTube channel for more of this stuff. And I guarantee this is probably the worst film we've ever done to date, including the ones Randy has done with us. Take care for now, stay coronavirus free, and always remember, high Kiba.